Oh my god, what is going on with the world right now? TV shows aren't hitting the same anymore. Cartoon Network might get canceled, and I apparently hate women. Wait, what?
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hope you're doing well, and today we got a hate video, or my first hate video, which, you know, by the way, I'm I'm pretty honored to receive and to, you know, put this in a video, because it honestly makes me feel really special. And as odd as that is, because this is a hate video about me, I've low-key been waiting for this moment for a while. So you might be wondering, why do I even have a hate video on me? Like, who in their right mind would ever think to hate the great and awesome Solar? Well, this particular individual goes by the name of Earlman, and he, just like a bunch of other people, ended up watching my Why I Hate Women Sometimes is important, okay? It's only sometimes video that I posted a couple of weeks ago. And so, like, the reason why I even made that video in the first place, and I actually say this in the beginning of the video, like, I don't actually hate women, all right? I love women. I am a woman. Wait. You, Jaden, because I know for a fact you're trans. But essentially that whole video was just me going over my pet peeves about what women do and why they still think that they're oppressed in 2022, which obviously just isn't the case if you actually think about it and, you know, you actually do some research about it. But I was labeled a woman hater and a bad YouTuber by this individual, so we're gonna take a look at the video that he does call me these things in. So without further ado, play that video.
Japanese squadron, Earlman here, and today I found a particularly egregious individual on this very platform. He seems to have a personal vendetta against women. Probably because his mom left him. But really. And he goes by the name of Who's Solar and seems to be truly a very kind and genuine fellow. This is a lot smaller of a channel than I covered last time, with this subject of the video only having a few thousand subscribers and about 500,000 total channel views. He's a commentary channel who often likes to give his input on hot button topics and stuff he finds interesting. But enough of that. You want to see the hating woman video? Well then, time for me to give some commentary of my own.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you for a second here. Before you start coming after me for being a bad YouTuber, let's try to bump up the quality of your video for a second. Your mic kind of makes it sound like you're talking in a tunnel, and if you actually listen closely in some of the clips that I show, you can kind of hear an echo too, so like, I don't know, where the fuck are you, dude? Also, bro, oh my fuck, man, it's like I have cataracts or something, dude. Like, what am I looking at? Your Minecraft gameplay is like really grainy, dude. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at, honestly. And then the black borders too, dude. Like, what's up with that? What are we doing? Is this supposed to be a TikTok or a YouTube video? I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I actually thought that this was a joke video at the beginning, because when I sent it to my friends, you know, we were all like, dude, like, what's going on with his mic? What's up with this video quality? Like, this has to be like one of your subscribers, right? And that's what I thought. I thought it was one of you guys. Oh yeah, and by the way, Maximus, I see you betrayed the cause. Can't trust these warlocks, man, ever. Alright, so point number one. Why are women so annoying? Seriously though, what you dishwashers need to realize is, see, I'm just joking, alright? But seriously though, on to the first point. Why is it that women think that they're so oppressed? You know, I think that that's a really good question to ask, and I'm not asking that to make a joke or anything, but I really do feel like not a lot of women could answer that question and give a clear answer to. Now, that's not because I think they're dumb or anything. It's just like when you ask that question or when you look it up, you'll get a ton of videos and a ton of responses that are basically just nonsense.
Well, have you heard like about women's suffrage and how they didn't get votes until like the 1920s? Yeah, that's one thing, but still today, like, they generally earn less than men. I'm not saying it's always the case, but yeah, that sometimes happens. I mean, men have their problems too, but it's obvious that, judging by history, women have had it harder, generally.
Oh god, don't watch this with headphones on. Like, that's all I'm gonna tell you. But actually, this is the first point that he makes in the video that, you know, is kind of reasonable. You know, I don't doubt the fact that women were once oppressed in the past, you know, obviously because they couldn't vote, but now they can. Anybody can vote in the US as long as you're a citizen, I'm pretty sure, and of age. And actually, the article that he ends up bringing up in his video, you know, it's kind of cut off, so you can't really read the whole thing, but it's talking about how the gender wage gap has narrowed since whatever year, because I really couldn't even find the article that he pulled it from. from. But something that you don't understand is that if there is a gender pay gap, it's because women often take less demanding jobs. It's not them that's working out in the sun for hours on end. It's not them climbing in the sewers and cleaning out the sewage drains, and it's not them that's doing the physically taxing jobs. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible for a woman to do that, because I mean, to be honest, it's not. There are women firefighters out there, there are women cops out there are women construction workers out there, and they earn their paycheck just like the men do, because their job is physically demanding and it's life-threatening. So obviously for a life-threatening job like a fireman or a police officer, you're gonna get paid more. There are literal laws that say that you can't pay someone less because they're a woman or a man, because well, that's discrimination. And even though this country has a history of discrimination, we've done our best to try to, minimize that, especially in the workplace. And just like he says, generally speaking, women have had it harder through history, at least harder than men. And then you have things like gender roles coming into play within relationships, like how the man is supposed to be the breadwinner of the house and the woman is supposed to take care of the kids and stuff like that. Now, normally that's how it is, because once again, men usually do earn more because they do end up having those higher paying jobs, because usually they're life threatening or they're labor intensive. And then when women end up doing that, they end up getting the same pay as men. And for this next part, he ends up bringing a part of the video where I'm talking about how easy it is for women to make money on OnlyFans and online in general, because let's just face it, with all the stuff that we go over here on the channel, it can happen with like a snap of the finger. And then he ends up saying some stuff about how you guys are a bunch of babies, but then he ends up going on this like little tangent about the people who buy these models' feet pics really like specific toes, because some of them might be ugly, some of them might be pretty. Dude, that still doesn't make it good or right at all. That's still a financially irresponsible decision for a woman to take a picture of herself and get incredible amounts of money from, and this is for my older audience, simps. Now, if you don't know what a
Please don't explain what simps are, that's unnecessary. Well, maybe unless you're talking to babies, which I'm guessing is most of your audience. So, the thing about this is, these people, they just won't buy any random woman's feet pics. They, specifically looked after the most, conventionally attractive people. So, your argument is kind of weak, because what if it's an ugly person's feet pics? There's plenty of feet that look ugly, probably, to them, and stuff like that.
And I don't know, by the way he's talking, we might be covering him next on the world's most down bad people. And then towards the end of the video, there just ends up being like a couple of minutes of me playing the Batman game, where I think he meant to talk, but I think like he probably deleted the section in his audio files. And then he has his music going in the background. But that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Hit that like button if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.